All right, good morning, everyone, and welcome to Studio 67, brought to you by Florida Association of Counties and its Institute for County Government. I am Eric. I am the director of the Institute, and I'm really thrilled to kick off today's webinar, introducing our exciting new partnership with Amazon Business Prime. We're especially proud that FAC is among the first local government associations to join this innovative program. It's a fantastic opportunity that came our way through our friends at NACO, the National Association of Counties. And I'm happy to share that we're joining an impressive family of successful partnerships, including several other county associations like Ohio, Indiana, Wisconsin, New York, plus over 20 other amazing organizations across townships, libraries, special districts, and police chiefs. For today, I'd like to introduce to you our wonderful Amazon business team from the local government division. It is Tessa Sullivan, program manager for Amazon Business, Ryan Tedeschi, senior account executive, Megan Mantis, also a senior account executive. They're here to walk us through all the great features of Amazon Business, the special member benefits we've arranged just for FAC counties and departments, and how to apply these benefits to your account today. And before I hand it over to Ryan, I just want to let folks know we're going to mute your microphones. And then if you have questions during the presentation, please put them in the chat or the Q&A. And at the end, we'll actually unmute you if you have a very long question. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Ryan. And Ryan, thank you so much for your partnership, and look forward to the presentation.
Awesome. Thanks, Eric. Cool. So thanks again to the association for putting this together. Thank you to everyone that's on the call. Just a brief introduction to those that work with customers and counties throughout Florida. Again, my name is Ryan Tedeschi. We also have Jeannie Yarbrough and then Megan Mattis. And really our role as account executives is to work closely with your counties to align on whatever your strategic goals are. Feel free to reach out to us and work with us closely on your accounts. Next slide. So today's benefit, super exciting. Who's eligible? We'll get into the details, but really offered through the association to member counties and their departments. So we know counties typically have one main account aligned to their purchasing goals, and all those counties that are members of the association will be eligible for the benefit that we'll go over today. So agenda, some brief slides on why Amazon Business and background. We'll go over the program benefits. We'll go over how to join, and then we'll definitely do that Q&A session at the end. So why Amazon Business? So a couple key points on Amazon Business. You have millions of items available in key categories. So think about things like office supplies, MRO, IT, and then also some of the things that sometimes maybe people don't think about right away, like working with your fleet department, your Parks and Rec department, facilities, emergency management. So a lot of great resources available to you on the items that you could get on Amazon Business. You also have availability to get quotations. So if you need a product and you need quotations quick, you could work with your account executive, or there's a self-service tool to submit for quotes that you might get responses back from multiple different vendors after one submittal. So a great feature there. And then when we talk about prime shipping, that's county-wide. So think about free prime shipping on items that may be heavier, that come with usually higher shipping costs, maybe from other vendors, where now you're streamlining those shipping savings across your entire organization. And then on the far right, you'll see there's a note on purchasing guidance. So again, as account executives, like my role is to align to what matters to you as a county leader for your organization. So if you have certain guidelines you want your staff to follow, we could help organize your account in a way that makes sense for you all. And then smarter business buying. This system really simplifies buying as a whole. So whether it's automated workflows, if you need data, we have a business analytics tool where I can pull data for my purchase history anytime I need it, export that to Excel, so I have data at my fingertips. And then it makes it easy for staff. So county staff have a very important role at the organization. So to streamline how they buy saves their time and allows them to do their daily role, to focus on what they do best rather than purchasing. And then reducing costs. So we do have quantity discounts. There's some additional benefits you could work on with your account executive. Then you could also utilize, whether it's purchase card program or invoicing, if you need to buy off of a PO, we have multiple different payment methods to, again, align the way you want to buy to your account. And then one of my favorite features, supporting your community. So today I happen to be in Miami. And just to give an example, on accounts, you have the option to highlight local businesses that sell on Amazon Business. So Miami area, countywide, there's over 95,000 different businesses that sell on Amazon. So if I want to highlight those local sellers, I could simply adjust a setting. So if I have a staff looking for, maybe it's a ladder, if there's a local business selling that product, we'd highlight that local business, and you could mark a note however you want it to read for your staff to view. So it's a great way to support your local businesses in the community. And then brief slide on Omnia. You do have availability to activate your cooperative agreement with Omnia if you utilize this. I know many of my customers utilize this, but this is available for you to use if needed. And then I'm going to go ahead and pass it on to Megan. Again, thanks everyone for joining the call. Megan's going to go over the program benefits.
Thank you, Ryan. Good morning, everyone. So in regard to the program benefits, one of the primary benefits that will be available is the complimentary Amazon Business Prime. So all FAC member counties, as well as their departments, and if you have any groups within your Amazon business account, will receive this special member benefit. And many of you are probably familiar with Business Prime, but in case you aren't, just to outline some of the primary benefits, you have the unlimited users per account. So generally, we base Prime on tiers, and the pricing program is different based upon how many users you have on the account. In this case, you're going to have an unlimited quantity of users per account. So you can add the people who need to be on the account without having to concern yourself in regard to the cost. You also will be eligible for pay by invoice. So pay by invoice is an external credit line with Amazon Business. If that's of interest, you'll have a minimum of $5,000 for a credit limit, potentially more. And then you'll also have 25% off thousands of essential products. And in a few slides, I'll outline some of the brands that are highlighted for our essential products. You'll also have the ability to upload your tax exempt certificate within the Amazon Business account if you are tax exempt. And you'll have your resource, a dedicated account executive such as myself or Ryan, to be able to walk you through how to enroll in these benefits. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to leverage us as your primary source of contact. Next slide. And then as far as the Amazon Business Prime, so on the right-hand side, you're able to see traditionally what the cost would be affiliated with the various Amazon Business Prime plans. However, for the first 2 years, you will have Prime complimentary thanks to this program and this opportunity. So again, I'll just briefly highlight some of the benefits of Prime. Very similar to Amazon.com in regard to those benefits for Prime. You have the fast, free business delivery, same day or 1 to 2 day. You also have access to spend visibility. So you will be able to analyze your spending patterns for insights that can help inform your budgeting decisions, as well as you're able to review user spend, group spend. So if you have various departments, police, fire, so on and so forth, you're able to review their spend through the spend visibility tool that you will have access to. Ryan had mentioned the guided buying policy, but just to elaborate, there are policies that are available to you through Amazon Business Prime, where you're able to prefer local owned businesses as an example that Ryan had shared. You're also able to prefer Prime eligible items so that when your individuals are searching for items within the marketplace, the Prime eligible items will appear first, so that will help with driving cost savings. And I mentioned before there would be a slide to kind of outline the various essential products that will be on average 25% off. So in addition to the Amazon basic brands, there's other great brands as you can see listed here. You have Scotch, Duracell, Sharpie. So this is just a preview of some of the great brands that are offered within that program. And I will pass it over to Tessa to talk about how to enroll in this great program.
All right. Thank you so much, Ryan, and thank you, Megan. This is really exciting. We are able to activate these benefits live on the webinar today. So we just heard a great overview of what is Amazon Business and then a really exciting introduction to what's being available to you now through Florida Association of Counties. Like Megan said, you now have Prime, the best of Amazon Business for free for your county and all departments. So we're able to activate this live on the call. I just sent in the link through the chat so you all can walk through this with me. The biggest thing to be prepared with is your email address and passcode on the account. But we'll take some time right now to activate these benefits that Megan just went through and being able to get the best of Amazon Business like Ryan shared as well. The activation process is really simple. Um, it's 3 steps. You click on this link that's provided here, and I also shared in the chat. You'll log into your Amazon Business account with your email address and passcode. You do need to be the administrator of the account. So every account can have several administrators. You need to be one of them, and the benefits will apply to the entire account. And then you enter this code. I also shared the code in the chat. It is specific to Florida Association of Counties. So once you click on this link, log into your Amazon Business account and enter the code, we'll go to the next step to activate Prime at $0. For anyone here who does not have Amazon Business, you're able to create an account through this link as well. And it just takes a few more minutes to transfer your Amazon.com account into a business account. So you'll just follow those steps and prompts that it'll lead you to as well. I'm going to pause for 1 minute to allow everyone to kind of catch up with this link and code, and then we'll go to the second step. Okay, so after clicking on the link, logging into your account and entering this code, you want to activate the Business Prime plan at $0. You now have available only through the Florida Association of Counties to access our small, medium, and enterprise plans at $0. If if after going through the link and code, it doesn't automatically bring you to the Business Prime page, feel free to click on Business Prime on the top right of your screen and activating one of the plans that's best for your account. The biggest difference in the plans is the number of users you can have on your account. We encourage you to bring in all of the potential purchasers throughout the county or your department, even if they aren't able to place an order. Anyone who can request an order, you can work with your account executive like Ryan, Megan, or Jeannie to have different approval workflows or different ways to have control and visibility on your account. So we do encourage you to select a plan with adding in as many users to your account to have the most control and visibility into spend and streamlining the purchasing process. And once you select the plan that's best for you, you can just continue to sign up and activate Business Prime. We're going to end with some frequently asked questions, and then we'll go to the chat where we're going to take some of your questions. I already do see some come in, and we'll answer them now. And then I'll invite Ryan and Megan to answer questions as well. All right, so first of all, these benefits are available through the Florida Association of Counties to the Florida counties and your departments. Just by being a Florida county or department, you don't automatically get these benefits. So please activate them on your account by clicking on this link provided and entering the code. Now, there are 2 different marketplaces. One is our retail side. We call this the personal side for Amazon.com. And then there's the business side. You want to make sure you truly are on a business account. And the best way to tell is the logo on the top left corner of your screen. by looking at the logo on the top left corner of your screen when you're logged into your account. If it says Amazon or Amazon Prime, then you're on a personal platform. You're on our retail side. But if it says Amazon Business or Business Prime, then you have a business account and you're on Amazon Business. Now, if it only says Amazon Business, then you do not have Prime. So keep your eye out on that logo to know if it has Amazon Business, you do not have Prime. Once you activate the benefits and you activate Prime through FAC, then your logo will change to Business Prime. And that's how you know that you've received and activated Business Prime. I think I switched around the questions, but one of the big questions is if you already have Business Prime. So if your logo currently says Business Prime on the top left corner of your screen, if you already have Business Prime, you can still activate these benefits by receiving Business Prime at $0. But you do have to switch your plan into one of the $0 plans. So please keep in mind when you, after going through this link and code process that we just went through, so you'll click on the link, you'll log into your account and you'll enter the code. You'll then want to switch into a plan that's offered for $0. Once you do that, we will prorate a refund back to the payment method on file for the remainder of your Prime subscription, which is amazing. Some of you can make money on this call, which is very unusual to be able to say on any webinar. So please add to the chat if any of you have been able to receive a refund. And we can always walk you through that at the end as well. Now, I am already getting these questions in the chat, and we want to answer this up front for you. Your experience on the platform, where Prime is offered at $0, it'll say for the first year. This benefit is offered through FAC, guaranteed for 2 years, and we will renew your Prime membership at $0 on the back end of your account at year 2. For years beyond year 2, so year 3 and beyond, we will continue to work with FAC in discussing extending these benefits to you in year 3 and beyond. Now, the reason why it says 1 year at a time is, like we mentioned in the beginning, although we've been partnering with over 20 other associations like FAC, this is still relatively new at Amazon. So we're kind of pioneering a multiple year offer to you, which you are on the forefront of receiving through FAC. And so we don't have the capability of a worldwide wording change on Amazon to change a free Prime offer to multiple years at this time. So although we can offer it to you on the back end of your account without you needing to lift a finger, the wording does not match. So please be aware of that. If anything were to happen where you did get charged accidentally, we will refund you. So feel free to send us that invoice. But we always encourage you to do look at your invoices, and you'll be able to see that there was in fact a $0 charge and you were not charged. So if anyone is concerned, please look at your Prime invoices and you can feel a little bit more confident there. And it's exciting to be on the forefront of these new benefits at Amazon with multiple years of Prime for free. Now, when do all these benefits that Megan went through, when do they become available? Prime is available now. You have to activate it yourself. So click on the link, log into your account, enter the code, and make sure to activate the Prime plan that works best for your county and for your department. We encourage you to add any person who requests orders to the account and work with your account executive for different features like approval workflows to have transparency and control. Your line of credit, if you don't have one already, any new line of credit being extended does take 7 business days for the line to become available to you, and you'll get an email when that happens. And the discounted pricing happens on the back end of your account and applies in 7 business days as well. And you can always work with your account executives like Ryan, Jeannie, and Megan to see if your county qualifies for even more price discounts as well. Now, another major question and concern that our customers have is, I already have an Amazon business account. We're good. I don't want anything to change. Well, great news. Nothing will be impacted on your account when activating these better benefits through FAC. Your order history will stay the same. Any existing line of credit won't be changed. Your payment methods, your delivery preferences, all the people on your account, we call them users, any approval workflows or any guided buying policies that you have today, everything will remain the same. You're not changing your account, you're unlocking better benefits to apply to your account. And finally, you can still do all of the great integrations with technical vendors and technical systems like Single Sign-On and Tyler Munis that you can do with Amazon Business today. Your account executives like Ryan, Jeannie, and Megan work very closely with these integrations and are there to support you to really elevate your purchasing process with your account. So don't be afraid to continue to take one step further, streamlining your purchasing with Amazon Business. And that is it. So I'm going to ask Ryan and Megan to come back on camera. I'll pass this over to Eric just to wrap us up, and then we'll start taking your questions. All right, so we'll make sure to reach out to you. Well, thank you guys so much. And thank you, Ryan and Megan, for all of your detail as well today. Eric, thanks for being the MC. We're excited to partner with you and FAC and offer these benefits to Florida counties and departments.
Same here. We appreciate the partnership. This was very interesting to watch people get onto the Amazon business. Amazon is one of my family's favorite places to go on an almost daily basis. But Tessa and Ryan and Megan, very nice to meet you, and we look forward to working with you guys over the next couple of years.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
All right, we'll see you guys at the conference.
Yes.
Thanks,
Take care.
everyone.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.